Hello, hope everybody is well. Just put my hat on. Let me have a wee look here. Yeah, sorry, we're sort of sitting out there. Anyway, welcome to John Odd Show on a Wednesday night. Keep warm. First one that commented was East Coast. How are you? I'm not. Ollie Fash, how you doing? Dick, how you doing? Hope you had a good day. Vandal, how you doing? Who else? They're sort of saying out now on YouTube. I need to mute it on YouTube. Right, that's it. So hope everyone's had a good day. Hello, AJP Garden Machines. How are you? I've been quite busy today. Painting. So anyway. I bet, Dick. Yeah, I've been busy painting today. But I need more paint. So anyway, I'll I'll send out the link if anyone wants to pop up and have a chat and talk about tatties and that. I don't know, sort of volume out in this thing. Yeah, I was doing a bit of painting today. I was doing the hallway up to the stairs. So I've got bits of paint on me. It's a good job. It's only water based that it can come off. So it's quite messy. It's amazing how messy you get painting. So yeah, I haven't, like I say, I've been a pretty quiet week actually till today painting. I haven't done anything. It's just weather-wise, it's not been that great, but I've got some stickers ready to post off, so I'll get them posted off tomorrow. Oh, Kevin McGrath is not in yet. I did speak to him earlier on. I received this from Kevin McGrath. I did video call him earlier, so he knows. He's himself a Volkswagen key holder thing, which is pretty cool. And I got my number plate. It only took just over a week to come. I'm quite surprised how quickly it arrived. It's actually better than the first. It's actually better than the Royal Mail and the Hermes. Thanks very much, Kevin. You know, I've got a chat of their own today, so yes, we are the Pete and Diesel call. Anyway, I'll put a sticker at the link if anyone wants to come up. Cheers. So, Ollie Mark, your MG failed MIT today. Just looking at it on the MIT history thing, the MIT thing website. Dick Richard was having a bad day, was he? Uh, yeah, yeah. So I got some stickers to send out to Shark Scrapper, Henry Uriski, and Crypto Coff. I'll be getting them sent off tomorrow morning whenever I get up. It's a good thing to keep busy. I'm starting to run out of things to do. To be honest. So, Alderman, what have you been up to today apart from your car miserably failing? Uh, I might pop through Friday or Saturday to go to the scrapper just for a wee scoom. You can get the Fairbairn done as well. Hello, partners. How are you? Hope you're well. Bear with me 2 seconds. I'll just. How are you, partners? Hope you're well. Anyway, single link out again. Hope no one's shy because I'm not going to sit up here talking to myself because I'll end up just shutting this live down. Yeah. uh, Sorry about that cough. Bear with me 2 minutes. I'll have to go upstairs for a second. Because I can't get a piece to do a live, man. For fuck's sake. We'll be back in a minute. Sorry about that, guys. See, women, man, they just can't leave you alone for 2 minutes. Hi, Snobby, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Somebody else come in. It's only 12. Come in. Sun has done go again. Oh, poops. Hello, Henry, how are you? I got your stickers ready to post tomorrow, Henry, so it should probably take a week or so to get to you. Okay? Alright. Alright, so that's it really. It's not been an exciting week. Just had a takeaway for tea as well, so double cheeseburger and chips. Girlfriend had a kebab, but she couldn't eat all of it. So half of it's left lying there. What's this? Have you given it a hoover out, partners? I need to do the Audi as well. Might actually throw out the floor mats are pretty knockers, so I might get new ones at some point. I'm going to put something out again. Does anyone want to come up, or is this going to be a shy night? What's happening here? East Coast. What's that East Coast? I've been busy painting today. Can you do that? Can you do this? Can you put blinds up? I'm like, fucking leave me alone, man. Hello, Dirt Rider. How are you? East, your coast is cold and windy. It's not windy here. It's cold, but it's not windy. So, what's people been up to today then? A busy day, scrapping, or picking your nose, or wash hands. I don't need to wash my hands. Okay. Does anybody can come up, or I'll just speak to myself? Yeah, exactly. Well, Alexander's. That's all I've been doing today is hee-haw till I've got asked to do painting. Thing is, I managed to get a tin of paint for free from B&Q. So what you can do with AMG then, Ali? You just gonna repair it, or what you doing? That arsehole cut my bike. I got a clothesline, I'm telling you. Not really, because I ordered it online, Dick. I ordered paint last week online, and they phoned me the day before it was due for delivery. Say the paint I wanted was out of stock, and one was in stock, so I was as well. So now, if you buy 3 tins of paint, you get it for the price of 2. So I basically get one for free. Anyway, it says the one you're wanting, I think it was a grey or something like that. I haven't got the stock instead, so I said, "Give us a full refund." So I got a refund, and last Tuesday, a tin of paint arrived at the door from B&Q, which, I wasn't expecting it. So basically, got a refund and I got a tin of paint for free. So they obviously didn't cancel the order. So happy days, but it's all done, it's all used up now, that paint. So I need to get more. You put it in John's, Ollie. How much did you get for that then? £3. You should have just broke it up, Ollie. Probably got more money for it. Probably the wheels and that'd be worth £150 or something like that. And people be wanting parts of that thing. Yeah, well, got a tin of paint for free, so I can't complain. But the thing is, I need to get more. So is anyone going to come up and speak? No, or are we just going to start some fights? Yeah, like when the woman phoned me up about the grey paint not being in stock, I said it must be quite a popular paint and colour. So, but I'll get paint somewhere. What do you pay for 40? What do you get for that? Oh, what, £40, £40 a ton or something for it? Yeah. Car's rotten, coff. Yeah, should have kept the wheels off it, man. We got a fair bit for them wheels. Yeah, and I'm regretting it tomorrow. You'll be back at John's tomorrow to pick it up. It's real, Alexander. It's just kids fighting. They get more coke. Snobby Tucker. Get away, Snobby. That'll do.
Yeah. Right, John, lad.
How you getting on?
Yeah, good. I just had to put my charge leader in. I don't know whether it's going to charge up very well. I've got 24% on the battery.
Are you on your phone, are you?
Yeah. I can't be asked to start on the old PC. I had quite a busy day, you see.
All right. It's been quite a funny day actually, because like our like for the bins, I think it's every 2 weeks the bins. Like today was the blue bin was for your recycling, and the green bin is for just general waste sort of thing. So that's not due till next Tuesday. But I said to the girlfriend last night, "See you put that bin out tomorrow?" Because she goes, "Yeah." don't leave the glass bottle in it because they won't pick it. They won't empty it. So anyway, I heard the scuffle this morning. So anyway, I went round. You had to put wheelbends around the corner for the scuffle lorry. So I says to her, "Is that the scuffle lorry being done and all that?" She says, "Yeah, just go and get the bin." So I went and got the bin. They didn't empty it. So I took it round the house. I says, "They didn't empty this bin this morning because it's got that fucking glass bottles in it." She goes, "All right." I says, "I told you last night not to put them in. They won't take it because that means that's another 2 weeks now before that bin's going to get empty."
Yeah, bastards, aren't they?
So now tomorrow I need to take all the bottles out of the bin and put them down at the bottle bank.
Oh well.
Crazy, man.
Yeah. Sometimes we learn the hard way.
So what else are we doing today? Yeah, painting. Fucking painting. But the thing is, it's that water-based stuff. I have to put about 4 or 5 coats on the wall before it's actually any use. Like so.
Yeah. Well, it's been an absolute gorgeous day down here today, and I mean a lovely blue sky. I mean it's absolutely freezing. It was down to 3 degrees early this morning, and you know, by the time 10 o'clock comes, it starts to creep up a bit to 10 and 11, but it didn't get much more than that. And I've been making a toy box. My son asked me to put this toy box together for the unborn baby. So they're going through and getting a flat, and they want to get it all done and all that before she actually has the baby. Anyway, so I've been doing that yesterday, and I decided today either take this opportunity to go out for an hour or two to have a look, see if I can find anything. And really fucking terrible out there. Sorry about my language, but absolutely terrible. We've got all these Eastern Europeans out there in their vans looking, and I've managed to find. What did I find? I found one of them battery booster. You know, the old thing that's got the leads on it that you can jump your battery.
Yeah.
One of them, and sort of cheap, crappy Hoover.
No, dear Hoover.
Ori, is that a dear one?
Yes, one of the American ones.
Oh, some Hoover from America, a bit of cable and 2 wall sockets, and one of these Stanley tool bags. Which when I found the last one I found was in better condition than the one I found today. But the last one I sold for a £5 at the boot sale. I might get a £5 for this one if I tidy it up a little bit, but it's not the tool bag. It's what's inside the tool bag.
For God's sake. You don't really get much up here, Snowy. Some people just take their stuff down around to the dump, you know, but they have to pay for that. But only things you see around here is mattresses on the street, and that's it.
Yeah, well, that's what it was like today. There was hardly anything out there at all.
Yeah, I know the council. They have to. I think the council charge you £24, so £30 maybe to pick up some stuff.
Yep.
But where I am, I'm basically half an hour away from Ali now. So you know, it's you know, I don't see what's happening in M&S because I know in M&S now is there. Sometimes you get stuff lying on the street, you know, like washing machines they're ready to be picked up and stuff like that. But I don't know what hot copper you get in the washing machines and that anyway. But where I am, there's not much. All you're seeing is sofas or mattresses on the street. That's what you're seeing.
Yeah.
You don't see any scrap here much.
Nah. No. And what you do see is picked up very, very quickly by someone else.
Yeah, it'll be the tanks. Call them tanks up here. It'll be all the travellers and tanks going about in the pickup transit vans and all that, looking around.
Yep.
Trying to get some money or whatever. Because there's a house. There's must be about 7 houses in a row here, and it's like a grassy part and a path, and there's another row of houses start up, and there's lockups over there. But the house next door, have you heard of a place called Elgin? It's up in Maddyshire. The last year there, she's actually with her boyfriend in Elgin. So she must be coming to Invergordon every week to put her bins out to make the council to make them that she's staying there, but she's not staying there. So I think she's got no cooker or washing machine in her back garden. I'm sure she has. Apparently she's been grassed that one today, so she might be losing that house. All the windows have been left open since I moved in here, July maybe. And the girlfriend says, look, she's been out of that house. She hasn't been in the house since February. So the windows are left open. She does go and visit the house. I think she just goes to thank the council, know that she's there, but she got grassed on today apparently. So apparently there's going to be an investigation with her not being in the house.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But she's got stuff lying in the back garden, like I'm sure there's a washing machine lying there. But I don't be hauling the washing machine into our garden. There's not any point in that.
I mean, you know, I don't even touch that type of thing, you know, washing machines, fridges. I just don't. I can't. The biggest I can take is a microwave. That's it.
Yeah.
You know, and even them, they're becoming like, you know, you get a lead, a little bit cord on it, a plug, a little bit of copper inside of it. It's not a great deal, you know. They're really not really worth it. But
well, if scrap value is not that great, it's not really. I suppose it's not really worth the hassle unless you had 100 microwaves or 100 washing machines or 100 cookers sitting there waiting to get stripped. Then fair enough, you know, to get a bit of weight in it. But having one, I think people now they just get the council to pick it up. You know, it's like 20 quid. They wouldn't get that. They wouldn't get that in scrap. You know. So.
Oh no! I mean, a microwave breaking it all down. You'd be lucky. £1.50 if you broke the microwave right down. £1.50 if you're lucky. You know, but every bit helps, doesn't it?
Yeah. I don't know what the crack is next door, but she's not been in the house. So she travels from Elgin to Emma Gordon, so it must be about an hour and a half's drive, maybe. Just to fill the bins up. So I seen her last week. She was putting black bags in a green bin. And I thought to myself, why the hell did you come all the way from Elgin to put stuff in the bin to think the council know that you're in the house? But she's been caught out now, so.
Yeah.
But it does happen. It's just the missus is just worried in case some junkies get the house next door or some twat with 10 kids, you know.
Yeah.
That's the problem around here, like.
Yeah, of course. Same down
here. What's that? I was saying 40 miles from Melbourne. Yeah, it's probably an hour. It's probably an hour and a half where I am. So if I went to, I'd say about an hour and a half, maybe an hour and 50. It depends on the traffic.
Hello, guys.
I think it's 26 miles, Ali, from here, from me to you. Half an hour, 35 minutes, maybe. Depending on the traffic, really, because you're all stuck behind lorries and tractors on this road.
Yeah, hello, Tim Palmer. Hello, David Carlisle.
Somebody else want to come up, or are you all calm and shy tonight, like?
Your camera seems a little bit glitchy tonight, John.
Sorry?
I say your camera seems a little bit glitchy tonight.
I don't know.
Have you taken that sellotape off?
I did. I was just double checking it. I was.
Yeah, it's not crystal clear as it normally is.
I don't know what's wrong with it. It's not my laptop, so. I wasn't going to do a Tim there and just like get some tape on it. Hold on to that. I know it's A9 lad, Ali, but you know there is a carriageway, but it only goes like 5 miles and that's it. Then the problem with the A9 up here is just it's full of potholes. You're driving about the cart in the A9 up here because there's potholes, and there's parts of those have been sinking. People think you're drink driving.
Yeah.
Hello, Vermont. How you doing?
Is that right?
You gonna come up, Ollie, or are you just gonna?
Oh.
Are you just hiding?
Vermont Paint. Hello.
Yeah, I'm quite chuffed with that snob because I got a deal with B&Q last week, so I got 10 a pint for free.
Hey?
B&Q, I got some paint. I ordered paint last week, like the weekend, it was Saturday. If you buy 3 tins of paint from B&Q online, whatever, you get for the price of 2. So basically, you get 1 tin for free. So anyway, they phoned me up on a Monday. Today, before the delivery, they say, "Oh, the 2 tins of paint I wanted is out of stock." So she says, "You can still get your paint, won't be till next week, so just give me a refund." So she did the refund straight away through PayPal. And the day after, last Tuesday, there's a knock at the door. Says, "Oh, delivery for John, blah, blah, blah." All right, okay. So I tin of paint from B&Q. So they obviously didn't cancel the order, but they gave me a refund.
And you got 3 tins of paint?
So I got a free tin of paint.
Only 1?
Yeah. Because the other ones I was wanting was out of stock.
That's strange, though, isn't it?
Yeah, and I wasn't complaining. You got my money back.
That's strange, though, isn't it? How you order 2 tins and get a 3rd tin free.
I think it is. No, if you order 3 tins, you get for the price of 2.
Yeah.
So when they phoned me up to say the 2, the one that was in stock, another 2 when it was out of stock. So that's what I says to the women: just cancel the order then, because there's no point in me getting 1 tin of paint. I want to get the jobs done in the house. Tuesday, the tin of paint came out. The 1 tin of paint arrived, and I actually cancelled it.
That's crazy.
So they obviously didn't cancel the order, but they gave me a refund. But so they gave me the tin of paint that was in stock. They delivered that without cancelling the order. So I'm not bothered. I got a tin of paint for free. So.
And what was that? A 5 litre or a 10 litre?
2.5 litre.
2.5.
2.5 litre. It's £16. I think it's £16 a tin up here for 2.5 litres. So I think it's about £33 odd. I think it was £32, £33 maybe for 2. And I can't remember, but anyway, I got my money back. So
yeah.
But you can't seem to get decent deals up here with paint. There's only harsh.
Bogus gas man.
What you saying?
Does the microphone work on this?
Nah, what's he say?
The bogus gas man.
I can't hear him, John.
You can't hear me.
I can hear you.
Aye. We'll clean the wax out your ears.
Sawdust.
Sawdust. Aye. You all know who I am anyway, yes.
Oh, no worries.
I can't be bothered sitting at my computer, eh?
Don't matter. How are you?
Hi, John.
How you doing? How's your ball?
You're not getting feedback off this thing, are you?
Who hasn't sniffed my balls yet?
Not just now.
Snobby, you got to sniff.
Yeah.
How your farts doing?
Yeah, good.
So you just got the MG then, Ollie?
Eh?
So you just got the
MG. Off my head. Eh?
What you saying?
You think I'm off my head?
I don't know what you're doing with it.
Well then.
You still got it.
It's outside the house.
Well, I
think
don't
I'm
know.
waiting at the price of scrap right now. It only needs two parts.
I
of the
know
welding.
what you like. You lose your head and you just don't know what you're doing, and you
Only
regret
needs
it the
two
next day.
parts of the welding. I phoned Amir. Amir's doing the welding for me.
Oh, that's not too bad. Then.
Amir's going to do it. It's only needing welded. Oh, wait a minute. Well, the paper here. You know where the glasses, that'll help. You know where the suspension mounts
Palmer.
the back? Just there.
Yeah, I seen it on online.
That's all it's been where it's been welded.
Yeah.
So
Hi Jason. Was Richard in bad mood today? Then was he?
Nah, he's got a thing about headlights. He's got a fetish about headlights, I think.
Is he?
Aye, because he said to me, he says, "Oh, one of your headlights is dull. I went to try and adjust it, and I broke it."
All right.
So he says, "I'm going to fail it on your headlights anyway." So,
Fuck's sake, yeah.
evening, Jason.
Well, so what was wrong? Was it just too high, or not in aim, or what?
One of them was too high. Wait a minute, I'll tell you. One of them's too low, and the other one's obviously incorrect. Whatever that means, obviously incorrect.
Why can't you not just be a bit more specific? You know what I mean?
Well, I wasn't allowed inside the garage. I just stay outside. The whole time. So he couldn't even show me where it needed welding. I had to go and find out where it needed welding myself.
Yeah.
So I've looked at it. There's holes in it about that size. Big patch over the top of it. It'll be fine.
What about the brake pipes? Are they rotten? Are they?
No, there's nothing wrong with them.
You better just clean them up then, and just.
I've got a cuniper pipe. There's no point in not doing it if you've got the stuff to do it with. The stuff's there.
Ali, did you have your glasses on? Did you have your glasses on when you looked at the holes, or not?
Yeah, I had my glasses on when I looked at the holes.
Okay, I was just making sure.
I need my glasses for things like this, for these bits of paper.
Yeah.
Like there's a few advisories.
I know there's only two there, Coff.
It's old age, Ollie. That's what it's called.
Advisories are for tires, John.
Aye.
I don't mind tire advisories. You know, what's a set of tires? You know.
I thought the tires were okay now. Are they cracked or just bald?
They're cracked. They're perished. He's one of his funny moods, Yeah,
because it was a Rover. He thought, I know why not on the road.
Well, do you know what he said to me? He said, "What are you doing bringing that shite down to me?" That was his own words, right?
Oh.
So, you know, when you've been pressed to tester, when you bring him something and he goes, "Why did you bring me that pile of shite?" So I brought him a Hyundai last year and he said the exact same thing to me. And he failed it. And that was a 2011. So I don't think it matters what year it is.
Yeah.
So
I was going to take the Audi to him, but maybe just take it.
See if it was a Cardi van, right?
Yeah.
You passed it. And that Cardi van could have been hanging. I mean hanging, right?
Yeah.
Here, look, I put golfs in there with tons of things wrong with them, as you know, John, right? And he's passed it. I put a bloody Passat in there that was smoking more than I don't know what, and he passed it. So, because he likes them.
Yeah, well, I'm going to pick the Audi in, so I don't know if I should take it to him or take it to Roy.
Yeah, cop. There, look, there's a cop there. Says SSP.
Yeah, I've got.
I don't want to wear it because I get dirty, snob, mate. I wore Kevin's, and do you know what happened to it? It blew halfway up the yard, right? And it's all covered in like grit and shit out of the scrapyard. Honestly, mate, my other one's lying over there, and it's covered in oil and grease and all that. I wear them when I go underneath cars.
It's generally only bald people that wear hats.
I wear this snobby to keep me warm.
I've got a fair bit of growth about me just now, like so. You're right. You're right, East Coast, mate. I totally.
I thought a wee peek this morning, and I thought, oh, it's feel badly.
Nah, the welding's not. It's stills, you know. Mind you,
is Alex going to do the building?
Eh?
Is it Alex going to do the building?
You mean
what's his name? Amir's pal.
Amir's. My Andy. Andy's a coded welder.
Alex. Sorry.
Andy's a coded welder, mate. Well, my welder's with my brothers, so when am I going to do it? You know?
Yeah. Well, if Amir's got the
welder was here, I would have done it myself, but because
if Amir's got the facilities, anyway, we may as well let him do it. You know, it's only around the corner.
He is doing it. I'm getting headlights for it. Well, I'm ordering headlights for it tomorrow. But the headlights are costing near as much as the car cost me.
Is that from my MG site?
No, I got him off a breaker. Wait a minute. Where is he? He's in Yorkshire. A breaker in Yorkshire. Whoa.
Right.
I'm seeing Snobby's roof now. Snobby needed to paint his roof. He fell off.
I think he's lost his Wi-Fi.
Let me have it, Ollie, and I'll weld up the doors and the hatchback. Here, Jason, mate, it's a 3-door. The 3 doors are getting rare, because everybody's scrapping them, man.
Jason, do you watch Salvage Flippers? He's got a Nova just now, a Nova SR.
I've seen
it's pretty solid. It was painted black, and he started putting some stuff in it to take it back to the original paint. So it's all red. So red SR with 2 litre battery power. It's got a 2 litre red top on it.
John changed my name. Hang on a second. I'm changing my name back.
I changed it twice.
I edit my name. Just put Ollie, man. Most people know who I am.
Yeah, Jason, if you follow Salvage Flippers, he's got a Nova SR design. It's actually pretty solid. He was underneath it, and it's not a lot at all in it whatsoever.
Oh, sod off. Not you, it's this.
I think Wi-Fi's playing up everywhere.
Nah, it's no Wi-Fi. It's updates. Updates. Stupid thing.
Dirt Rider's mute himself.
I know he's muting himself,
He must have
Nobody's battery dead, but it looks like he's back in the chat.
He said he only had 20% left on his phone.
I've got my phone running here as well, Snob, so I know what you mean. My battery is right down as well. Rusty Liv put a video out as well. 8 o'clock.
Yeah, Jason, he had a Mark 1 Astra SR as well a few months ago. I think he put. I think he put on eBay. I think that's what he's going to do with the Nova. But since it's in a condition underneath it, I think he's gonna like sort of paint the working out in it.
Where's my clout between my glasses?
You see him going?
Yeah, you're still going, Dirt Rider.
No, I can see you, Dirt Rider. No, I can't see you.
Yeah, but do you see him on his lawnmower?
I'm seeing your wife.
I did. It's all good. I went to the scrapyard. It was a day out.
Yeah.
I went to the scrapyard, but
I might get plans later in the week or Saturday.
Do you know, John? I was in the day. He's more tires than his cars.
Is he?
Hi. We have many new 5G masts put up. I'm sure it's here. I've seen I've got a 5G mast up in Hilton.
Yeah, I think there's one outside of MFR as well.
They're massive compared. They're massive compared to the 4G ones.
Apparently, they're affecting the wildlife and stuff, or trees and that.
Affecting the trees. You talk to the
trees. Like if it's in front of a tree, around the tree is all dead, but the rest of the tree is fine.
All right. Maybe that's what happened to Dirt Rider's trees. They look dead.
You did.
We have evergreens here, Dirt Rider. They're always green.
Well, they're not green.
It already snowed here, and the leaves are already coming off.
It snowed out in the mountains here.
They're not green at this time of year.
Yeah.
Part one. I can get tires. I can get brand new tires for it fairly cheap. I've got 4 brand new tires for the Audi, and they're the same size as the Audi, and they only cost me 120 quid.
Yeah, I need to get that airbag light out of them. That'll be it.
Here, I wouldn't mind another Ford East Coast, mate.
Did you see that? Ali, did you see that? Did you see that Mondeo for sale in Elgin? Mind that silver one I had, a V6 one.
Aye.
Same as that, but it's diesel. 400 quid.
Aye.
Yeah.
Was that Z-Tech S?
Yeah, Z-Tech S. Silver one.
Aye. What are they wanting for that?
I think it was 400. I'll have a wee look. It's not the same as it's not the same. It's not the same as a V6 one I have. It's a diesel. Z-Tech S.
I'll have a look later on, I'll probably end up waiting a couple of days for that headlamps because the guy said he'd post them with Hermes.
Yeah.
But he's going to check. He's going to check. Richard's got a thing for adjusters on headlamps. He always breaks them. I'm damn sure he broke them on your Golf as well. Mind, he said there was no adjusters on them.
Yeah.
Well, that's what he said to me. He says, "Oh, the adjustment. I need to do the adjustment, and I can't do the adjustment." He says, "I broke your adjuster."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "What? What a bum."
I don't know. Well, I might not take it to him. I might take it to Roy. I think he'll be okay with it.
Well, that's here. That's what I'm going next time. Because if I went to Roy with that car would have passed.
Yeah.
Here, man.
I don't know.
I got a chip on my windscreen, right? On the Audi, yeah. I got a chip on my windscreen. It's tiny, yeah. But I'm going to wait until it spreads right across the windscreen and get another windscreen now.
Yeah. 2 seconds. I'll fuck's wrong with this mice?
Hey.
Don't really.
Give me a second, and I'll go down in the woods, and you guys be nice to him. He's a real church going guy. I'll let you guys talk to him, and you guys will get a kick out of him.
Is it £400? £400 or next offer, and it's not MOT to the end of the year.
MOT till December. What wheels is that? Z-Tech S alloys.
Did you hear me?
Yeah,
we won't swear dirt right there, I promise. I'll be on my good behavior.
Yes, everybody, please be nice to him. He's a really nice guy.
I promise.
But what he does, give him a hard time. Give him a hard time. He's good.
He's not the guy that bought.
I'll be back here in a minute. What?
He's not the guy that bought your truck.
I'll be back.
No. He's the old guy that I grew up. He watched me grow up ever since I was a kid.
You sound like Robocop, man.
It's his internet.
So hold on. I'll be there in a second.
You want me to hold on? Okay then. I don't know what I'm going to hold on to, but I'll hold on to something.
Well, I'll hold on. I'll hold on to my can of Coke. I don't know.
Right, you're still playing on my phone. My phone's a lot slow as anything now.
That Mondeo looks decent enough, actually.
As long as it's not rotten. Lots of rotten things.
I just want to keep the Audi, but I might have to sell it when I get an MOT in it to get money in. I don't want to fucking sell it. I've got no income, man.
Everything's on, man.
Eh?
Everything is for sale at the right price.
Well, you can say that.
Exactly.
So it took me ages to find a car. But the thing is, there's no cars about. There's like in Aberdeen area, or
tell me about it.
Dundee or Perth before you can get a decent car. Does it cost about £300 to get them home?
Tell me about it. Costs a fortune, man. Costs a fortune now.
But I know a guy, my cousin in the Muir, his pal, he said to me, if I had my truck on the road repaired that day, he says, I would have £160, he said. I said, well, I needed it home there and then. I says, I couldn't wait.
Yeah.
I couldn't leave in Aberdeen.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Here,
wash your hands.
Look, I need to wash my hands.
Hey, shut up.
I got some alcohol.
that?
I don't lose you.
Is that ice cream?
No, it's alcohol. It's
Drink it.
99. No, wait a minute. 70% ethanol.
Okay.
Run the MG on.
I got it.
I've got Jack Daniels. I could just wash my hands with that.
John, shut up for a second.
Shut up.
Okay, this old man's name is Oberyn. Can you guys say
What's his
Oberyn? Oberyn.
Wolverine. Well, like Wolverine.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to call him Wolverine, and he's not going to
What
have.
are you saying? Is his name Steve?
No, it's not Steve.
We just go, all right, Steve. All
Hello,
right,
Tim.
Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Cough.
All right, Steve.
How are you,
on
Tim?
How's it going?
Hey, down here.
Good.
Vermont paint is all he makes in the hand. Orange juice. No, I make my own beer, Vermont paint. I do that.
Rudy, right. Stay up here.
But I also pretend to work in cars, as John says.
I'll mute
I
myself
start
because
beside him
he's
and
running a
get-
chainsaw.
He's got a chainsaw. What, you just chop me in half?
Chainsaw Massacre.
Aye.
Shout, Alan. All right, Alan.
Is it Massacre, Tim?
Alan.
Busy day.
Yeah, I'm going to take a picture of Dirt Rider and send it to him. He looks like he takes us for a leisureful walk in the woods.
Aye.
Don't eat chocolate chips, no.
Chocolate chips.
Chocolate
I
chips,
got
no.
offered I got offered chocolate chip brownies or something there just now, but I don't want them.
Jason, don't mention Man United.
Tina's eating them.
Yeah.
Am I blue like Tim?
No.
The Smurfs.
There should be a light
Oh,
on.
I
you
got
said-
a lamp.
I've got a lamp too. There's a lamp there. There's a light over there too.
Come in, you guys.
Is it the... What is with Man United then?
Over there.
Yeah, it's all right. We lost.
I don't know, I didn't watch the game.
No, we lost
What?
tonight.
Man U. I don't watch Man U, yeah. I don't watch football.
Our Tampa Boys Customs.
How you Tampa? How you doing?
How you doing on them?
Yeah, I might come through on Saturday, Ali, because I need to go to John's for a wee school.
Saturday.
I can get a
That'll be
five-
good for you, Ali.
I might be in the moon on Saturday.
You went to the
Blow
moon?
myself up. I might be if I blow myself up. Nah,
What's happening here?
it's Dirt Rider. He's trying to reconnect
Let's
again.
see. Okay.
Put
Let's see
some
if you can hear
coal,
these
put some
phones.
coal in your phone, man.
Hold on.
Hello, how are you doing, Adam?
Seriously needs to get his
Alan,
internet
is it?
sorted.
Hello, hello.
I want to go to the moon. Yeah, I wouldn't mind going to the moon too.
Yeah.
That's Ollie. That's him.
Don't eat the cheese. Don't eat the cheese on the moon, though.
No.
Ali used to watch Batman,
How
man.
you doing, mate?
How you doing?
How you doing?
What's going on?
You're not Mike's crazy mate, are you?
Is that your twin brother, Dirt Rider?
This is a hillbilly.
You're a hillbilly.
Hillbilly.
Yeah.
Who's a
Well, like
hillbilly?
that.
Ah,
They're over in Scotland.
is that right?
Yeah, we're all in Scotland. Aye.
Jim is.
Oh,
Yeah.
hi, the new
Go
cop.
ahead.
No one says that over
You
here,
are?
man. No one says all hi the new.
Okay, the new.
Not up here, no. Maybe down by Tim.
Say that.
Tim
Right.
says that.
Shut up, John, lad.
Tim lives in the central belt, man. Tim lives down the bottom. We live up the top.
Can't understand, can you, Ray?
Tim.
He
Tim,
said
listen
he
to
can't
me,
understand what you're saying.
You can't understand us.
Language to me.
Ask him, Mike.
What?
Mike. Ask him, does he have any moonshine?
That's one's got
Yeah.
great.
No, quit that.
Cost a quid. What?
You're
Can I
breaking
get
up.
some?
Sound like a woman, dirt rider.
Anyway,
fucking hell, man.
sticker. That's what I need. Matthew sticker looks like. Here's another one up there, and there's no small scrap picker one. I'm a dusty blonde one, right above cartonist.
Just might one, I'll get it.
What's that? Chocolate, Tim.
Midget
That's the
gems.
one, MT. Look, right there. And then I've got another one. You haven't got this one. This
I think got a wee display area.
And I put that one on the back of the motor. And I put that one on the back window.
Oh, we lost Steve.
We lost Steve again.
Buddy, Steve needs to sort his internet out.
Anyone else? Do you play the banjo, John?
Hmm?
Do you play the banjo?
No,
Why not?
just can't be bothered.
You ain't a certain man that can play the banjo, Tim.
Piss off. I used to play the bugle.
I bet Tim used to play the recorder.
I'm saying nothing.
I can play the glockenspiel. Here, Tim, there's someone standing behind you.
That's my son.
What should be out in the leg?
Aye. You can try. Take me round the lug.
I thought it sounded like someone was playing Pac-Man.
One of my pals up in Dunbeath, he's after a Ford Ranger Tab.
We've got an L200 one there, but my brother was saying to me about. I showed you the pictures of that one last night.
Yeah.
My brother was saying to me about that one, but the guy wants 700 quid for it. It's not worth that. Rotten.
Well, I did say to my mate Robert, I said to him, the Mazda's the same, I think. Isn't it?
The B500 is,
Yeah, I told him that.
The cylinder head went in my one, and then I had the cylinder head done, and then the diff blew up on it.
But I said that I think there's one in John's. I'm not sure. I think he's going to phone John tomorrow.
I'll tell you where there is one. I'll tell you where there is a.
He just wants parts, like, you know.
Do you know that garbage where you put your car for MOT up the west?
Yeah.
There's one up there because the engine blew up in it.
But gear lock.
It belongs to a guy called Ali. Yeah, I'll message you his last name later on.
Well, I can get this guy Robert to get in touch. Whatever they got. He just wants a tab. I think he just wants one for spares.
Tim, is that your son that steals the internet connection? Here, Tim's son that steals the internet connection. Stop stealing internet, right? Do you contribute to the bill?
Yes, he does.
Well, then he's entitled to some internet. Then leave him with the internet.
Has he got an extension cable?
No, but I've got a nice extension cable.
I gave Tim a cable so it wouldn't cut out all the time. But this is wireless, Tim. If it cuts out, don't worry about it.
Well, come on, wireless.
I've got about 20 of them.
The wireless.
I'm watching myself over here too. It's quite funny.
So I've been busy painting this afternoon.
What are you painting?
Himself.
I was painting the windows.
Painting the Audi.
No, I was painting the stairway, all the way up the stairs and all that. It was needing done, so I need to get more. I need to get more paint.
Is Dick not allowed that?
Who?
Dick.
He's not in the basement.
Dick, are you on a panel ban? I've not seen you on a panel for a while.
I may as well.
I, 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 I,
You better say hello to Ken, John.
I can.
Ken's been
Hello,
working
Ken.
hard all day. I seen his picture on Insta. He's been ripping up decking, eh? Well, it looked like decking.
Just a link if anyone wants to come up.
Tim's a good. Yes, I am. He's closed a good painter. I taught myself.
Here, Tim. Go down to his house and paint it for me.
I'm actually quite
Paint
good
him. What
painter.
colour do you want me to paint him? Do you want me to paint the yellow streak right down his back?
Yep. Right, see right from the bobble bit, right the way down his back, right?
Yeah.
We're taking the hat off now. Getting serious.
I'm getting a bit warm.
Yeah, any excuse.
Hi,
Evening,
Ken. How you
Ken.
doing?
That's your green screen behind you, eh?
Yeah,
I do put Tim. I put glitter into the paint as well.
I gotta buy a real one. That's the thing.
No, there's too much light behind that one. That's why that doesn't work.
I know. No, but it's thin anyway. You know. Hold on.
Aye.
This was working before. Hold on.
It was work. Yeah, it's working, eh?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'll get something. It's just this week I'm off work, so the honey.
Yeah, I know. I seen your Insta post, eh?
I never really did the Instagram, and I said, "Screw it." I just did about 5-10 of them in a row. Screw it. I don't care. You know.
I seen you.
Look at that. My bottle is green.
Yeah.
Anything that's green, I guess, is fair game. So if I wear a green mask, I'll have no head, right? Hey, John, what was the deal the other day? I saw a video. You look like you had a fat head or something. What was that all about?
He does that from time to time.
That's through Snapchat.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, sometimes I'll get bored at night and just come out with some crap.
Oh, man.
You talk a load of it.
Aye. Yeah?
I thought John was doing.
Talk a load of rubbish.
I'll tell you, Allie, what you were saying before, Allie,
I get things I get from Snapchat. It's quite funny stuff in Snapchat. It changes your voice.
Funnily enough, he's all right at painting cars, though, eh?
I'm not too bad at painting because, like obviously house painting and all that. Because I did. My brother was he's a qualified painter, and I got it from him, sort of thing. So.
Oh, your brother's a builder.
No, I've got two brothers. One's he was qualified painting decorator, and the other one's a builder.
Better looking than you.
Actually, yeah.
that's all I can.
What?
I got a brother.
I got good hands, man. Yeah, so I thought I'd just paint the whole of it, and he's done again. One coat's not enough.
Jason's got
Did you say you put glitter in it, John, lad?
Yeah, you can buy packs of glitter. She wanted glitter in it.
Yeah,
so
I don't know. I had to do that for a neighbour, but I put too much glitter in it.
The thing is, when you mix it in, right, when you put it on the wall, it leaves patches on the walls. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So you have to go over it again, keep going over it, and it's a waste of money.
Yeah.
One thing I noticed about house painting, though, inside, prime the hell out of it, because if you don't prime, you get all kinds of spots and stuff. I learned the hard way with that.
The paint we have here, Ken, is like water-based, and it's pretty thin as well. So you have to you need to put at least 4 or 5 coats on to get a decent.
If you do drywall repairs, the drywall mud will suck up the moisture, and you'll get different. It'll be a flat versus gloss, and it'll all screwed up.
I just did what she wanted done, so to keep her happy. She can't really do it. She's got a sore back, so I'm not bothered. There's something to do anyway. So
after replacing today, I got a sore back too.
One of my mates.
I got blind to put up tomorrow as well, so she wants to.
Make sure you put them up properly so they don't fall down.
Well, I know that the curtain's got to come down. The curtain rail's too low, so I'll have to raise that. She wants it decorating in here. It never ends.
Don't remind me.
I still have 30 years.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it, Tim. I don't mind it at all. It's something to do,
I got one kid out, one kid to go. Then I'll start painting the trim.
Yeah. Especially this cold weather coming, there's something to do. Instead of sitting and watching crap on TV.
That's true. And paint makes a big difference for cheap, so that's always good.
Tina's got wallpaper
I did my whole house, Tim, 30 years ago. Never again.
What is on it then, Tim? So just like
was that paisley?
Leaves.
Oh, it's a pattern, flowers and that.
No, mine's got stripes.
Tina's has got stripes on it, huh? I want to say
yeah.
Now is that like a light, or is that just your screen on there?
I thought it was the Scottish thistle on that or something.
No. It was dear enough. £10 a roll.
Is that just paper itself? You got to paint it afterwards, Tim.
No, there's a pattern on it. Can you just put it up on the wall and that's it?
I would take it back, Tim.
Nah. No,
I can do wallpapering as well.
I'm self-taught wallpaper. Yeah. My missus every 6 months without fail. I want to decorate.
Yeah.
When she was alive.
Well, Gavin, she wanted the sitting room laminated flooring, and I thought, well, it's quite a long-ish sitting room. I said it was going to cost a fortune to get it all done. I says, you should be just getting a new carpet, or like for the wall ends there, you can like just put a carpet there, laminate this bit here for the kitchen or whatever. I don't know. I says laminating the whole sitting room is going to cost about £400. You're talking £400, £500.
What for?
Laminate flooring.
For laminate flooring.
Laminate flooring always makes the house colder. We had laminate in this house, and then we changed it.
Yeah.
It's too cold there.
I've got moving laminate flooring.
The dog used to slide on the floor everywhere, and it wasn't fair on the dog there.
No.
Yeah. I said to her, getting a carpet's cheaper. So you can do that in the new year. Yeah.
You fit it yourself, John lad?
Sorry?
You fit the carpet yourself? I forgot you haven't got the brains to do that.
No. I can fit vinyl flooring, for lino for the bathroom and that. I can do that.
I lay on my own carpets, my own laminate flooring.
Working on stuff.
Well,
I got to tell you guys something.
I painted the stairway today. I need to do it. I need to put 3-4 coats, so I might probably take a few hours to do that. Then I got to do the bathroom after that. She wants me to do the bathroom after that, then do the lino in the bathroom, which is only like 2 meters by 2 meters, so it's not much. So I pressed it up. So the style we want that like a slate style, grey slate style. So I pressed it up. It's about £45 for 2 meters by 2 meters. I said, that's expensive. Depends on the thickness of the lino as well. Then it's going to be the sitting room. So I'm not really bothered. It's something to do. It keeps me busy. So.
Not to bring this up, but I'll tell you guys. My son's a police officer. He tested positive for COVID.
Oh, he's exposed to a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, Dirt Rider, he's fit enough, and everything will go well. And
he says he don't feel nothing.
Yeah, people treat it like a bad flu.
Who's the new president? Is it still Trump?
They're battling it out, I think.
They're still battling out, is it? It's not ended yet.
Just let them start the field and hit themselves with loaves of bread or something.
Trump, he doesn't hide him.
I'm sorry about that,
guys. After the election yesterday, I'm almost embarrassed to be American,
I'm not political at all. I'm even in our own country. It's like Tina's a bit more political than me. I'm not.
I don't like politics.
Me and the UPS guy was talking about a little bit about it today and everything, and that's just like, oh my God.
Donald Trump's like.
That's what Tina says, but that's what the UK says. So.
No,
what do we know?
It's what the American news says.
That's what the American news says, she says.
And it's only come up an hour ago.
But me and him were talking about this, and he goes, do you think that they're just trying to take this and make it go real easy where people won't riot? And where the numbers go real fast?
I was seeing Dirt Rider. I seen a thing today on the news, right?
My wife's calling. Bye, fellas.
Okay,
Bye there, right there.
Ken,
His wife calling.
there was a guy on the news today. He's actually wearing a Trump cap. A guy came around up to him wearing a mask and calling him a Nazi and all that. I was like, what the hell? Because he's voting for Trump. He's calling him a Nazi.
Hey, only in America where you could pay thieves to run your country, right?
It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
This world is going to plot.
And money that run your country.
Yeah.
It's the same over here. Look,
Hey, like I said, I've been a Republican my whole life. The thing I go on is I don't mind giving out and helping out and all that, but who's gonna pay for it? That's the only question. You can give away all you want, but who's gonna pay for it? Nobody realizes it.
You take care.
Somebody's got to pay for it. I don't know.
Yep, that is very true, Dick. Very true.
Yeah.
Guyana was the first country to vote for Trump last night. And Dick has no time for politicians. And Vermont left.
What really annoys me is I've worked most of all my life and I paid pension money and all that. Since I'm not working now or whatever, am I going to get that pension money back? You know?
It doesn't matter.
We have our Social Security here, which is not much. And I paid into a 401k now for almost 40 years. So, you know, my retirement is what I put into it.
Because like what the government is bad for over here is if you've got a pension, obviously you're using your pension. If you die, they get to keep it. You know, that's not right. It should be given to the next. It should be given to the next of kin. It's their money.
Yeah,
you know?
Depends on the pension. I mean, around here, I don't know about government pensions, but I know my father's pension. He was a lineman for 40 years for the utility company. When he passed away, my mother still gets it. I mean, he's been gone now 60 years.
I agree there, East Coast. Definitely
insurance.
It's just crazy. Just because the government over here are just greedy bastards. Like, pardon my French, but all they want is money. They want to keep people's money.
Lords. So once again, in the House of Lords, they get paid to sleep.
You know, I feel sorry for the ex-military. They're on the streets, you know, because of this government, and they should be given first priority when they're defending the country. They should be given homes or houses when they retire from the military, but they're not. They're thrown on the streets.
I remember taking red diesel out your car, John, and the politician came round.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
We were taking tractor diesel out of John Land's car.
I told the politician to F off.
What were you wanting the red diesel for?
We were taking it out.
I bought a Mondeo, Tim, and I'm trying to get a piece of crap. So I checked the fuel filter and it was full of red diesel.
Do they check if you're running heating oil? Do they check?
It was filled to the neck with diesel. So I says, "Oh, we need to get this out of this car, man." So anyway, I was doing that, and it was election time, and these two politicians came in the corner.
The red.
They're the Tories, weren't they? I think we're Tories.
No, SNP. Scottish National
I don't remember.
Party.
Anyway, I says, "Oh, you be
Scottish Nose Pickers Party."
I says, fuck off with you. I'm not interested in your politics shit. Because I'm busy.
I can just imagine John Ladd down on his knees with a siphon pipe.
And that's what I was doing, siphoning out the tank.
Yeah.
It was. I remember that day. When was that? That's about 6 years ago now.
It will be now. I had the Nevada time, so it must be a few years ago.
2014, 2015, 5 years ago. Because I was moving to Alpo at the time.
I should have just poured that straight in Nevada, man. They would never have checked it.
That Paul guy took it, didn't he?
Aye.
Yeah, it was full of shit anyway. That wasn't any use to. It was only used for burning.
It's full of dirt. It's full of dirt. But you can buy it. You can buy it at the pump for 72 pence a litre or something. But you need to have a license, but my brother's got a farm, so it's just have a tractor with a trailer with gallon drums, whatever. And I buy it for generator, and then put it down against my brother's farm, I'd say it's for the tractor. I just say it's for my brother's farm, They're never really up there. Yeah. You work until you're dead because they don't want your No, that's true. East Coast.
Exactly.
Us at East Coast, I want you to work for longer so they can keep your pension. So I know for a fact you drop dead.
Over here, technically, we do get free healthcare, but we pay into our healthcare, really, yeah. So
That's the whole point of national insurance. National insurance is supposed to pay for that.
National insurance, right? And when I worked at sea, right, I would come home with an $8,000 wage, right? But see out of that $8,000 wage, right, 3 weeks at sea, I'd probably lose like $4,000 in tax. You know, so sometimes the more hours or the more money I got, the more I lost. You know, so it's crazy. It's the same.
I'll just give you an example, Ali. The insurance here. I mean, I use my wife's now because mine was a little more expensive. I was paying about $10,000 a year, and the company was paying 3 times that. So the insurance policy for family was $40,000 a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why when I was working,
you're making $75,000-$80,000, and you're paying.
I was gradually paying tax, income tax. I was gradually paying it because I go straight to the government.
Crazy.
You know, you're actually paying them to do whatever, nothing.
Yeah, pay them to sleep, mate.
Crazy.
It just annoys me. It just really annoys me how they.
I'm paying them to talk bollocks.
There's all bunch of pedos, anyway.
13 degrees tomorrow. So they say.
It's 62 here. It's crazy. 62. It's going to be 70 this weekend.
It was 6 this morning when I went out at 8 o'clock, or just after 8.
It was
30 at 7 a.m., but now it's 62.
I might do that earbag tomorrow.
Yeah, we got a warm front, definitely.
We got a soldering iron, John.
This is the first week I've ever had.
No, I've got block connectors, I think, somewhere.
That won't last.
I'll do.
Who else agrees with me that won't last?
What's that?
Blocks.
What do you got? Scotch blocks? Scotch blocks?
Chocolate blocks.
Scotch block is
chocolate.
They'll not last.
No, that's for the 17-year-old kid putting in a stereo.
Yeah.
It's just even just wire them up together just to get the light out, you know.
I told you what to do. Just solder them.
Yeah, I haven't got a soldering thing.
We'll wait till Saturday.
It might be pissing me in the Saturday though.
But it's inside the car.
But that means you have to do a door open. You can have a door opener in the car to do it, so it's going to get wet and tight.
Oh, stop moaning. You're worse than a woman, John, lad.
He's worse than a woman, aye. Exactly.
No, I'm stating a fact, you bam.
He's worse than a woman.
Aye. Put a dress on him and call him Sheila.
Aye. Sheila.
I'm going to start calling you Teresa.
Boris Johnson started this week. I couldn't afford a nanny on $150K a year salary. He needs to give his head a wobble. Here, Dick, you're right.
Don't forget that now.
We bought us.
I call him Boris Yeltsin.
Oh, stop the brush.
You know, it's just run by idiots, man. Absolute clowns.
Aye.
The only decent MP there is, only decent minister is Nicola Sturgeon. She's got a bit more sense. She's got more sense. She's got more sense than bloody.
Brown knows some more, John, lad.
I'd rather support Nicola than.
What I can't take, just one comment I want to make. What I can't stand is, you're a politician. You're up on the high hill. Okay, you're making decisions that will never affect you. Your life will never change. Your lifestyle, your roof over your head, your food, nothing will change. How about giving that decision-making power to people where it's going to change their lives? The decisions would be a little different, don't you think?
Yeah.
The thing is, Scotland's trying to get independent, but the Tories are trying to stop that. It's crazy. Then they're moaning about us and not giving us less money and this and that, then, they need us because that's where they get the money from the oil industry, whiskey industry, all that too. You're just crazy.
What? They shut all the tourists down, man. We don't have tourists now. Uh-oh. Hey, where did you come from?
Speaking of American opinion,
you sneaked down.
Hey, how's everything?
Kevin,
Kevin.
Did they pick a winner yet, or are they still duking it out?
I really don't care.
That's
No,
the best
last
result
I
I
heard-
want to hear.
Last I heard, there was no final. They say it's too close to call.
Yeah.
I told you.
It's gonna be Biden, and then the other one's gonna throw a fit, and forget it.
Oh yeah, yeah. If Trump doesn't win it, if Trump doesn't win it, I'd be willing to bet he's going to cry like a baby.
Oh my God!
Yeah, because he's a sore loser.
Kevin, he's probably you probably put money in and say you probably pay for it. Says right, I'm the new president.
Crazy.
You probably buy himself in.
All I know is Trump has done a decent amount of work over the course of the 4 years he's been in, or close to 4 years, in certain areas. But his mannerism is childish. He's got to get rid of that.
No, he treated the country like a business, which is the way it should be treated. So the company, you can't just be the world's police and pay for everything, okay, and then not worry about how you get the money. But like you said, he's just a jerk. I mean, he's a jerk.
He's just being childish. His mannerisms stink. Oh. That's not what a grown man should be doing.
No.
That's not what a teenager should be doing.
Mm. The thing is, when he gets an interview, or he's got journalists, in the White House, they're all out in the grass. He's out in the thingy there, and all the journalists are sitting down asking him questions. And there's ones asking him questions, can't even answer the questions.
Fake news.
There was a China lassie. She asked him about the COVID-19, and she was asking him about where did it come from. He went, it came from China.
China.
Just the way he said it, it sort of interrupted her. She wasn't happy at all. Like, she was actually raging, and he couldn't answer the question.
Yeah. Yep.
It's just crazy. He's not professional enough to be the.
Well, that's it. That's it. I mean, he's been the boss of a company or several companies over the course of how many decades, and it's either my way or the highway.
Who was a guy before him who was the president? What was his name again?
Obama. Barack Obama, wasn't it?
I thought he was good. Him, like.
We didn't have to live in America, John, do we?
No, but I'm just saying. He seemed to be an alright guy, but I don't know. I don't live there, but I don't know. Like Trump, he doesn't know what he's doing. He keeps going to gut, like he's pressing what do you call it thing? That.
Listen, music. I've said this for years. Money talks, bullshit walks.
That's right.
Yeah. Donald Trump is one of the biggest bullshitters going.
And be careful where you cut the grass, then. You get that stuff caught in the fan blade.
Just because Trump's a billionaire or whatever, you can't just walk around.
He's a billionaire.
That's what I said. He's a billionaire, man.
Yeah.
He's got money coming out his arse and everything.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Mind having some of his money.
He can't take any of his money with him.
I like his comb over.
That's the sad thing. Money isn't everything.
No.
Money isn't everything, because when you're dead, you're going to go without it.
The way things are at the moment with COVID-19, money is worthless, because if you're dead, you're not going to get to spend it, are you? It doesn't matter how rich you are, you're still fit in the same box.
Yep.
My whole thing is that I want $1 in my pocket, and I want to prepare for tomorrow, but live for today.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'll worry about tomorrow when I get up.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's pretty much the same as myself.
If I get up.
Kevin, I could send you £1.
So you're going to send me £1?
£1.
Hey, Kevin, what's your lifestyle, your business, how do you make a living, or did you?
Mailing service. I do bulk and first class mail preparation.
Okay. Now, did different elections affect your business, whether it be the Dems or the Republicans or whatever? Did that affect your livelihood?
No.
Yeah,
no, just the economy in itself is what's destroying everything. It's the internet has taken away about 60% of the business that I used to do.
Mm-hmm.
And because of the pandemic, I probably lost 50 or 60% of what I had left.
Wow.
So I'm down to about what I used to make, 20 cents on the dollar.
Yeah. Now, see what I did. I grew up doing manufacturing. I've been doing it now 37 years since I got out of college. And manufacturing in the East Coast, sucks. There is no manufacturing on the East Coast. So I was always raised where, either you worked for a municipality or something, or you never did what you enjoyed. I tried to do what I enjoyed, which is manufacturing and fixing things and stuff like that. And I've done okay. But when manufacturing left this area 15, 20 years ago, I started trying to sock away as much as I could. So when shit like this happened, I wouldn't have to worry about a roof over my head or if my kids had clothes and all that. So people say, live for today. That's fine. Don't get me wrong. But my friends that I see now suffering, all right, I didn't go to the movies twice a week. I didn't go out to eat 3 times a week. I put it away, so, I mean,
well, see, in this country as well, in this country as well, Ken, there's a lot of poverty as well in this country due to the government. Even kids, like child poverty is just gone through the roof.
And the sad thing about the poverty is that those that are in poverty, the younger ones, are looking for an out, but they're going in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
They're getting into trouble. They're getting into the drugs, and they're getting into the gangs because they think that this is going to be a benefit to them at some point. And the only thing it's going to do is shorten their life.
Yep. The only thing it's going to do is
what really annoyed me was last year when politicians were up in the UK opening food banks to say it was a good thing. They're the ones that's causing this poverty. They're cutting benefits.
Universal.
Things like that. They shouldn't be doing that. They're killing this country, man. Killing it.
They went and brought out universal credit and thought it was a good thing, and they thought, "Oh, we'll start that in Inverness because that's a
joke."
It's just crazy.
300 and some odd pound to live on a month. No,
I know my
live on that.
Nah, my mate's on it. My mate's what's it? You had cancer cells in the stomach, mate. He can't work, so he's on that universal credit, and he says it's a complete and utter waste of time, man.
Yeah, it's just like the government; they just don't want to pay out. You know what I mean? It's all the pot. Like since the Tories gone into power, everything's just crimes increased, poverty's increased, people losing their jobs.
I wouldn't trust Boris as far as I could throw him.
I wouldn't trust Boris Johnson as far as I could throw him.
Disabled people have dropped dead because they're not getting their benefits. People starve to death. It's just it's not right.
Yeah. I mean, I've had situations. I've seen people. They come up to beggars, people that don't have 2 nickels to rub together.
Yeah.
This is can you spare anything? Can you spare anything? Are you hungry? Yeah, come with me. We'll go get you. I'll buy you a meal, but I'm not going to give you money because I know it's going to go.
Kevin, what do they say to you when you say that? What do they say to you?
Sometimes I've had it happen a half a dozen or so times. Yeah, and if they say no, if just a couple dollars, I say no, I'll buy you a meal. I'll buy you anything you want in the way of food. We'll sit down and you'll have a meal. Order anything you want.
Yep.
But I will not give you money.
That's right.
Yeah, Kevin, I had some guy said to me one day in Inverness saying, "Are you getting spare change?" I said, "No, I've got the sort of mate times."
That's fair pain, John.
So twice out of the few times I've had it, where the guy or the gal actually accepted a meal.
Yep.
And I said, okay, fine.
I do the same thing, but
I went to Dunkin' Donuts.
Up here, Kevin, there's a lot of beggars in Inverness. There's a lot of them, and they always try and trick you.
I've met a couple.
Yeah, I work for my
Like I said, Kevin, that happened to me at Dunkin' Donuts. I walked up there, and there's a guy at the door with his hand out.
I worked to get certificates like that, Kevin.
So I came out, and I handed him a donut. He took the donut and threw it. And I looked at him. I go, "Screw you!"
Yeah.
It's just crazy. Like,
people,
I think like in Inverness, like I worked in security in Inverness for years, and you get to know all the beggars because when you worked in the pubs and clubs and all that. I think one day I was actually going up north on the bus, and there was actually a regular some lassie. She was just a druggie. She always tried to con people to get money. So anyway, I was getting on the bus. And she said to me, "Oh, I'm £1 short or so ever, £2 short to get in the bus ticket to Thurso." I says, "Well, I'll pay you on, and I'll pay the rest." She says, "No, can you just give me money?" I says, "No." Well, she said to me, "Go to Thurso." I said, "I'll pay you on the bus." She said, "No." I says, I know what you want money for. Get fucking drugs, you bitch." I was like, "Get." So she ran off, like, I says to her, "I know who you are." So I phoned up at the time. I had the CCTV operations number in Inverness. I says, "Look,
what was that with Chris this morning?
I said, she's in the town centre begging of people, conning them." So I think she got lifted, actually, because when you work in security, you get to know all the people.
Yeah.
And she got lifted, I think, for begging on streets or faking this and faking that.
But my youngest son, who I mentioned yesterday, he's the lawyer. When he was going to law school in Newark, New Jersey, and that's high crime down in Newark, his professors told him, if you're walking from here to the train or here to the bus, and he says, you see the couple of beggars, he says, just throw them a few pennies. He says, couple coin here and there. He says, you'll get to know them by name. He says, I know every one of them by name. He says, and I always give them something. He says, I've never had to worry about being bothered by somebody that was bad walking through Newark. He says, because these people kept their eye out for me. He says, because I grow them, you throw them a quarter or $50 every couple days. And he says, they watch out for you. And my son did that. He got to know quite a few of these people by first name basis. And some of them are druggies and others are they're struggling to make ends meet.
Sorry, I'm laughing at what East Coast said in the chat.
It's just
got his tongue twisted, huh? Either that or he's got a fart caught crossways.
Who's that? Chris?
I think
he
so.
He was banning people this morning. Chris this morning. Who's Chris?
From another stream, John, eh?
All right.
Where is Ian? Is he in Scotland or Ireland?
No, Ian
Matthews
Lancashire.
Lancashire.
Right?
Lancashire.
Oh, he's in England.
Yeah.
North England.
Wherever the liquor's flowing, Kevin.
Well, not until November. Not
until November the 6th.
He's dry. He's dry until the 6th of December.
Hi, Crypto.
Hi, Crypto.
Hello, Crypto.
Hey, Crypto.
So, Ken, you're on vacation this week?
Yeah, the honey-do list.
Ah.
He's doing Instagram.
It was funny, though, because yesterday was my birthday. It was election day. You know, my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Every
birthday
7 years.
yesterday, Ken.
Yeah, every 7 years I get my birthdays on election day. And I said, just give me
good.
I know there's not going to be a good person elected. So I said, for my birthday, just decide it. And nope, they're going to take another 3 days to decide it, you know? But today, well, how's the weather down there, Kevin? It's beautiful here. It's like 62 degrees. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think it's, I think it was 66.
Wow.
Let me take a look.
Now, you're what? You said upper New York by, where are you by?
New Jersey, where Pennsylvania and New York in that corner.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, it's 63.
Wow. Yeah, it was 62 here a few minutes ago.
63.
Yeah.
Was that,
But this morning it was 30 when I got up. I got up about 6:30. It was cold.
27. 27 this morning.
70. I like to take vacation when it's cool. I don't like taking it when it's 100 degrees out because then I end up sitting inside and doing nothing. So I figured now with the weather, you can get stuff done.
Yeah.
I believe our running for ages this morning to warm up.
Yeah. A few of my customers, though, figured out I was on vacation, so now they want to drop off their equipment. I'm like, leave me alone.
Well,
No equipment fixing while I'm on vacation.
You'll excuse me if I feed my face.
There you go. What do you got? Donut? Zoom in on that, John. What does he got there? Is that a cinnamon roll from Dunkin'?
It's a Danish.
It's a Danish. I like that.
Danish.
The more icing, the better.
Yeah.
That's the best part.
No, the best part is eating it.
Yeah, my wife used to make, or my mom used to make the cinnamon rolls, the Pillsbury cinnamon rolls, and I'd take the damn frosting. I'd eat all the frosting before they were done.
Well, I'll be back in a minute.
That says a lot.
Well, I got to go for my physical tomorrow, so we'll see what the doc says.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to say, as long as you pay the bill, we're good.
Well,
I love the doctors these days. So you're borderline this, you're borderline this, you're borderline this. It was like, well, when I go over the border, I'll let you know.
that's when I turn around and tell him, I'm borderline leaving your office too.
Well, he says, "Oh, take this, take this, take this, take this." I take one thing. I take one pill. That's it. That's all I take. He goes, "Well, you should have done." I said, "No," because every year I come back for the past 10 years, and every year you border. So what if I took your pills? I'd be off the border. Who cares?
Yeah. You'd be going like this.
Yeah, I don't want to be dependent on that shit. Nah, screw that. Nope. Nope.
I'm dependent.
I know we got bad habits. We like to eat.
Yep.
It's okay. I told the doctor once, I says, I'm riding the train. I said, train's going to pull into my station one day, and I have two choices, either get off willingly or get pushed off. I said, but until then, I said, I'm going to enjoy the ride.
Yep.
Hey, do you have Duchess down by you, Kev? Duchess restaurants? Duchess restaurants? No. It's sort of like you eat egg sandwiches, breakfast, stuff like that. That's one thing around here that I indulge in that. A lot of people around here, it's all Dunkin' Donuts. Everybody goes to Dunkin' Donuts. Then the rich people go to Starbucks. And I just I can't see people walking out $8 for a cup of coffee. Oh my God. I mean,
no. We have a local bagel place that we go to. We get a bagel, or we get a provolone and egg on a bagel.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know gas stations around here have really good coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on with Mick?
What are you doing, John Lad?
Party.
Oh,
pretty normal.
That's your normal party.
So everybody else in the chat seeing me feast on this stupid Danish, and I'm going to be like, good
That's
stuff.
how
I could feed you if I wanted, Kevin. I've got food lying there.
I still have birthday cake from yesterday. I gotta eat that.
I've got more cake behind
John, are you sure you want that cork?
Sorry, was that Kevin?
Are you sure you want that cork?
Cork?
Maybe so.
You sent it. Yeah, you know. You know which cork. I said, now we know she's full of shit. It's been plugged.
Yeah, I sent Kevin a video earlier.
Ah.
Yeah, he said he wants the cork back.
I don't know if I sent you. I think I sent you already. I don't remember. I think I sent a few people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I sent it to Ollie as well.
What was that?
The woman opening the she got the cork at the bottle.
On her
Yeah, I've not looked at Facebook all day, John.
But
Man,
the guy says, "Where did the cork go to?"
I've been busy trying to get headlamps, mate. So I've not been looking at Facebook. Yeah, I was on eBay and country, and I was in the scrapyard, and I was all over the shop today, man. I've not done nothing today. Well, no done nothing online, like.
Raphael, I think you need a valve to release some pressure. Just a bit more farting, mate, to be all right.
His blood pressure is high. Stop eating fatty, greasy food, and you'll be all good, right?
Oh, lose a little too. I don't know about you, but I got to lose some of this.
Here, I'm the same, Ken, man. I've got a big belly, but it's beer,
Mine's just good.
Yeah, I'm the same. Since I moved, I've just piled the weight on.
Winter time too,
It's just crazy. When I was actually losing weight in the summertime.
Crypto, he's got a cinnamon Danish, the swirly thing. Or rather, his stomach does.
Yeah.
I picked up all the auto parts I needed to have my sprint put together.
Here, Vando, it probably would fall off that beer ball the house.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that would be the only thing.
You don't need a bike to get your belly off. You just do a lot of walking.
I can just imagine John lad on a bike.
Yeah, we used to, me and Tina used to go.
You need one of the famous salt cigars so it doesn't hurt your fanny.
Yeah.
I think where I am now is there's not much to do. It's like there's hardly any walks and it's pretty shit. At least in Inverness, there's plenty of walks and all that, where to go, places and all that.
There's a few places you can go, like.
But not up here.
I weigh less now than I did when I was 13.
Well, during the summertime, Kevin, I lost about a stone and a half, and I put it back on.
I do in the winter. I put weight back on in the winter, but then in the summertime I lose it.
What was that? A stone is what, 14 pounds?
Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm about. I weighed myself today. Actually, I'm actually 18 and a half stone. Around about that.
Fucking hell, you're heavier than me.
Yeah, I'm about that, John. How tall are you, John?
How tall? I'm 5'10".
Okay, I'm 6'6".
No, that's that shit that I.
Yeah.
5'10". I'm 5'6".
5'7". I got your beat, Ollie.
I used to without gravity.
Before I moved in the office, I was what was I? I was 17 stone, just under.
I'm 6'4".
My size 6 feet.
I know someone else that lives in Denmark. Raphael,
Denmark.
Denmark, PK, Denmark. Vando is 6'8". Ouch. What kind of a bike? What kind of a bike have you got, man?
Penny farthing.
The penny.
You see my pal.
I guess he doesn't stand too long.
You see my pal in testicles, have you not? He's 7 feet tall.
Who?
You'll never take anything out of the sky.
There's a guy, it's an old workmate in Tesco's. He works on the customer service desk. He's 7 feet tall. You must have seen him, Ali, at the customer service desk, or in the phone station. But he's absolutely, he's huge. I call him the Big Show, Tim.
Big Show, yeah.
He's 7 feet tall. Crazy.
Wow.
I could hear people outside.
What they up to? Go out with a baseball bat. Tell them to get
probably going next door, eh?
Probably stealing the wheels off your car.
I doubt it. They'd have a problem getting the wheels off it, John, eh?
Hey, Alec, car question. General car question. My daughter just had tires put on her Toyota Camry. I don't know what you call those over there. But I said to her, they forgot to do the alignment, okay? And I said to her, if it's not pulling and they were wearing fine, I mean, I think you'd be fine. What do you think? I mean, so many people. Boom, alignment.
As long as it was all right before, as long as you get wheel balancing and that done there.
Yeah, that's
more a question for John. He used to work in a tire fitting place there.
Yeah, I mean, it just seems to me that for $100, $150, that's a lot of money to align a car where the guy probably doesn't do anything. If it's within spec, he just leaves it anyway, as long as it's green.
He'll just leave it anyway. If it doesn't need alignment, he won't do it.
Yeah. Doing tires was a dirty job.
Yeah, I mean, I know the last time I got my wife's Jeep inspected, the Cherokee, he actually gave me a printout before and after where it was red, then green, and all that. So he actually did something. you know. And I said, okay, great. But usually they put them on, especially the Hondas, Toyotas, all that. They're not going to move unless you hit a pothole, you know.
Right. Well, that's it, Ken. Right? John will tell you this, right? We've got lots of potholes there, so it's pretty standard to have wheel alignment and that done after we've had tires, it's pretty standard, you know.
But here, it's a racket. I think it's a racket.
He worked in the place that does all that, right? You know, so he's probably more on that one myself. Like, you know, where I've worked, it's more been sort of this kind of work. You can't really see that. But that's a fail. MOT? That's an MOT. Yeah, MOT work. Yeah, like welding, brakes, pipes.
Yep.
You
It's
know,
amazing. Here in Connecticut, they don't care about car safety. It's crazy. You could drive with no brakes, bald tires, leaking exhaust.
Over here, they're a bit overcautious there. I mean, the MOT test.
I think it depends where you go for your MOT. It depends on the MOT tester. If you like your car, you'll pass you. If it doesn't like your car, you'll fill you.
The first MOT tester broke my key. The second MOT tester broke my light adjustment. So I'm not having much luck, yeah.
Not with that MG, you're not.
Yeah, third time lucky.
They're getting rare. There's not many 3 doors left.
No.
Yeah. I think I believe myself for sale, Ollie, is it not? That diesel one.
The diesel one. I was £300 for it. I was speaking to him. I was speaking to him 4 weeks ago because I asked him, and he said to me, he says, "Oh, I don't know." He says, "It just cut out one day, And
it's probably the pump, then, is it not?
It's probably diesel pump, I said, because that's what happened to one of the Rovers I had, Diesel pump went, I can't remember what exactly went in the diesel pump. There was something in the diesel pump went,
Yeah. Will that not be an in-tank pump or something?
No, there's no in-tank pump on an L series,
No, it's probably a pump then, or maybe it's just a filter.
It'll be the main pump. It'll be main diesel pump. The Rover 75 with no suspension is still sitting out the road, partners. They hasn't sold it yet. In fact, I've seen another Rover today, another Rover 75, the exact same model as that with suspension. So that's in the scrapyard. It's got a broken window and a smashed front. I think somebody's run in the front of it or something.
Was that V6 squashed? Is it?
No, the V6 is still there, stocked.
Yeah,
it's stocked. L200 there.
There's actually one. You know that red one. That red one still for sale, Ali, in Hilton.
Aye.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really bad for it because there's the in-tank pump, and then there's a bulkhead pump, and then there's a pump on the engine. So there's 3 pumps on that.
I don't think it's any need for having 4 or 5 pumps on a car. It's just ridiculous.
There's 3 pumps, but they have to do that because of the tunnel on 75. Because they made it with a tunnel for the prop shaft for the V8 engine. That's why. And there's like the tank was over the top and back down again, so it had to have a pump. The Land Rovers are the same though. The pumps were forever going on them, the TD4 pumps. Yeah. That's a BMW thing, partners. I thought you would have known that. You being a BMW man. It is. It's a BMW thing,
I had a few BMWs.
A lot of BMW money went into Rover 75 development. A lot of BMW money went into it and they botched it up.
The Rover 75 is basically an E46 BMW.
Rover, get on with it. Their L series engine was bulletproof. And that's the engine they fitted to the MGs. And if you look at L series MGs, there's still a lot of them on the road there. 2-litre diesel with, wait a minute, I think it's 101 bhp or something. I know you can get more out of it, but I've never really looked at getting any more out of 101 bhp. I mean, I had a 45, well, you know that yourself, John. I just used it as a dog. I chucked everything in that car. I gave that car.
I remember you were changing ball joints every month.
Aye, that's only because I was putting cheap ones on it, eh? I was putting ball joints on it. I was getting them for like 13 quid or something, eh? So instead of buying the proper ones from Rimmer Brothers, I was just buying cheap ones and sticking cheap ones on it. So every 3 months, the ball joint was but then the roads don't help. I don't really like the 7 Series partners. I had a 5 Series, eh? So what was the 3 Series you had on, wasn't it?
Isn't the 7 Series the one that's got like 13 computers?
I got the E46. BMW E46. It was a 320 M Sport. Then I had a BMW E46 330 diesel touring estate. That went to Uist.
I was the one with the sticky caliper, wasn't it?
Yeah, that went to. I own that car twice.
The question for you guys: the Volkswagens that have the 2.5 liter.
Yeah.
Is that strictly a V6 engine, petrol, or is that also a straight 5-cylinder?
There's V6.
V6.
See,
CDI V6, eh?
Yeah, see here in the US, they had a gas engine, 2.5 liter, 5-cylinder.
That was the old Audi engine, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
they
a good
were
engine.
Audi engine. Maybe from the 1990s, maybe. 80s and 90s. They had the 6-cylinder ones, but then they changed to the V6. I think it's just for space, really, I think.
BMW couldn't get their own 3-liter diesel right years ago. The inlet. I hear that. I know. I had heard about inlet on them as well. Partners for East Coast.
I'm following a guy just now called Saving Salvage, and all he does is Audis. He's got an Audi. He actually saved a Skoda Octavia VRS estate. It was an ex-ambulance. So he got it on the road and all that. But he's got S3 there. He's got a S4 there. It's not a V8 S4.
I wouldn't mind an S4 myself.
He's got the whole engine down. He's got the engine in parts at the moment.
They're getting raid over here as well.
Yeah, mind that silver S3. Mind that silver S3 I got from Wick last summer. He's got one of them. This is the rarest hen's teeth, he says down there, but he buys and sells them. He's an ex Audi technician from Audi, so he does his own work now. So that's what he buys his Audis.
I see that 2-liter one still for sale, The S line,
Is it?
I'm gonna bow out. I've got 2,000 pieces of mail to put addresses on yet. Should take me half an hour. So, John, don't kill the cat. Ali, watch the head on the beer. Tim, I like blue cheese dressing. And Ken, happy birthday.
Kevin, you need to find that cork for me.
Yeah. Well, if I find the cork, I'll make sure not to sniff it.
Okay then.
All right, take care. I'll see you on the next one.
See you later, Kevin.
John, I'm going to hit it too. I got to go get ready for dinner. So I'm going to hit it. And tomorrow is what? Thursday is you, Ali, right? Tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm on tomorrow night, 7 o'clock.
Right. I'll see you on your stream then. All right, guys.
Okay,
Have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.
Cheers, Ken. We'll see you later, bud.
All right, see you later, Ken.
The N47 I had then, wait a minute, how many Land Rovers do you know? And I didn't have any problems with it, apart from the boost leak, clutch, and not all of them when the clutch went. It was the concentric slave cylinder that fell apart. The boost pipes tend to go in them; they tend to leak. But I didn't really ever have any other problems. EGR valves, stuff like that. But that's all stuff that they added on it. And the crank pulley, was it? Crank pulley harmonic balancer. The harmonic balancer, they're made of rubber.
I think I might have to try and get a part-time job somewhere because I want to keep that Audi for a while. I want to hold that. I want to keep that Audi for a while because I quite like it, So I might have to get a part-time job somewhere.
100K. Here, partners, my Audi's got 177, 830 something. on it now. Almost hitting 178. And it hasn't given me any faults other than a headlamp. It keeps telling me the bulb's gone, and then every time I go to fix it, it tells me it's not broken and it's fine.
I think mine's got 100. I think mine's got 163 on it. I think.
Aye.
163,000. I think.
Yours had a clutch.
I think it's hard. I think it's quite a bite straight away.
Aye, that's the same as that one. The clutch has been done.
There's a lot of paperwork there, so maybe it's in there somewhere.
The clutch and flywheel's been done, and it'll be last a wee while longer. Like, but if the clutch and flywheel went and that, I'd probably just do it.
The auxiliary belt's quite fresh.
I've got that much money in it, John, man. There's no point in stopping.
All the belts are new on that thing too. You can still see the writing on it.
Oh, that's it. I've got new belts on my one. You'll see that when I do the compressor on it. I've got a compressor to do on it yet. If I get a good day this week, well, probably if I get a good day this week,
it's supposed to be a mile a day tomorrow, so I might. I'll do that airbag tomorrow. It shouldn't take me that long to do it. I just got to lift the seat out.
I wouldn't do it with connectors, man. It'll just fall apart.
Yeah, I'll have a look at it tomorrow. I've got wires. I've got wires off.
But why don't you just go and buy a cheap soldering kit, man?
There's nowhere near here that's selling cheap, Ali.
Well, you must be a hardware shop.
There's one in Alness. There's nickel and dime through here, but they're expensive.
They must tell you. There must be somewhere that'll sell you a soldering iron, man. About solder.
I don't know. Even if I just have to cut the plug out and just wire them up and tape them till I get something.
Well, I'll give you a shot with soldering iron, but you have to drive through and get it. You can't take it home. You've got to use it. I can't afford to let the tool go away because I probably need it myself.
I don't know. I'll see. I might just cut the plug out and just connect it for now. Just join them up and tape them. Just get the light out for the MOT. You know.
Yeah,
I can sort it after that. So properly.
All right.
So I was watching videos on YouTube about it. It's easy to do.
What's his face? And see if we got an MOT booked there, because he's got a waiting list there.
Who's that? Roy.
When I was speaking to Richard today, he's got a waiting list as well.
Is he?
They're backed up with motorbikes.
God's sake.
He's doing motorbike tests as well. You see.
But the thing is, they're thinking if Scotland goes in lockdown as well, are they thinking it's devaluing but give another extension, MOT extension? God knows. You know. God knows, mate. Because that Audi that I have, I think that's hard an MOT extension.
I heard something about that this morning. It's only so they can get furlough.
Yeah.
So
I'll do it tomorrow. I'll get that airbag in tomorrow. Then I'll just do that for the MOT. Then I'll get sorted out properly after that. I need to ask.
It'll be like that for 10 years.
I need to ask Amir to pick it in for me.
It will. I know him.
Right.
I know him.
Aye.
He'll twist the wires together, and it'll be like that until the next owner buys it.
Aye.
That's a good idea.
And you know what? He'll go, it's not my problem now, I don't care.
Budget and leg it.
Yeah, that's what Ali does.
Budget, leg it, and scarper.
Oh, that's what you do, John lad. Budget and sell it.
Leg it, scarper.
That's what you do. Your streamers, Tim. Budget them and sell them on.
Yeah, no. I've had a grass strip. I've had a strimmer since 2014, and it's still going strong.
Since yesterday.
That is from 1996. There you go. Aye. One of my dad's ones, My dad used to be a grass cutter. No, my dad used to cut the grass for the old age pensioners. The council used to employ my dad to cut the grass for the old age pensioners. He had 2 Victor mowers and 2 Kawasaki 49cc things. One of them, the throttle cable linkage and all that's broken on it. the electric.
I was actually thinking about getting a van next year, like a Transit Connect van. And get
I see an Astra for sale there just now up in Kyle, 200 quid or something.
Yeah, just start cutting grass in the spring, all the way through to October. Easy money, you know.
Yes, you definitely do. I bought my first lawnmower for £100. I made my money back in maybe a week.
Yeah.
157 quid for a lorry test. Ouch. What's that, 7.5 tonner, Jason?
Ouch. Spanked or what?
Jason, did you give the tester a quarter bottle of vodka?
Why?
Or a quarter bottle of whiskey. Pass it.
My granddad did grain cutting with a scythe. My brother does that, Raffle. My brother used to do that competition. He used to do it for competitions with scythe, and he does hand shearing as well for competitions. And the other thing that he used to do, right, but he doesn't do it so much now, like, because obviously he can't do it up there. Is the ploughing. You know that, John, with the ploughing.
Yeah.
The plough for competitions.
He must have really strong hands if he does. He must have strong hands if he does shearing by hand.
Oh, aye. Here. He's only a wee guy, but his hands are like shovels, man.
Aye.
Aye. John's seen my wee brother. My wee brother can turn. The sheep's no man as big as he is, and he can turn it over like that, no bother.
Aye. Bloody hell.
My dad, he could do one in, ouch, £71 for a retest. Ouch. Yeah. I'm paying anything for a free retest.
That's nothing for cars. I think cars, you got 10 days to get it redone.
Yeah, it's a free retest for a car, though. Most say it isn't as easy as it looks. Here, Raffle, I can't do it, and I grew up with, and I can't do it. I used to jump on the tractor and put what they call a jungle buster on the back of the tractor and drive around with that on it. That was easy. Because all you did was put the tractor into gear and went, go. We didn't bother. The finger bar more too. The finger bar more, you don't put your fingers near it. Because it's got big teeth to go back that.
I remember the old Massey Fergusons. You had to put the in gear to get it started. The grey Masseys.
That's what they're called. The Ferguson.
Yeah, I remember them.
He was going to buy a starter for it the other day for £152 reconditioning. Yeah.
This guy, one of my old pals, like back then, his dad had a couple of tractors in the field, so we got them going and just drove around the field in the tractor.
I started on the Ford, but my dad had 2 David Browns, a 130, and then a 135, and then a Ford, and then the Polaris. Big 4-wheel drive.
I remember years ago, I must have been back in the 1990s. My mate had he was a body spare, a car paint body spare, and he was a guy for buying scrap, and I think he had a Land Rover and he swapped it for an old ERF recovery truck.
My old man's Land
huge cabs on it, and he says, "What the fuck to buy that for?" I don't know. I didn't buy it. I swapped it. So it was an old recovery. I think it was for HGVs, but it was huge and it was a nice machine. It was an old ERF. I think it was the fiberglass cab in them or something like that, or wooden cabs.
There's one of them lying in stock paper. The old.
It was a nice machine, like.
BMC.
It was meant to be in red, but it was like
electric one, Crypto.
It was like pinky red, faded, but it was nice.
Oh.
I think he swapped it on for something else, but it was a nice lorry. Like.
Edward Mackay, he used to have some nice old lorries like that.
I think he still has.
Kind of beat an ERF.
I still remember it. It's an old. A nice machine, like.
Aye. It's still here.
Do you remember there's an old Bedford
line scrapyard there?
Huh?
There's a couple of Fordens line in the scrapyard with the Cummins engines and the Met.
Aye.
Aye.
I wonder what you'd get for the engines.
Here, man. That might he just collects them, man. That one will never move again, or he'll never move again, man. He just collects them, like, I was gonna ask him if I could start them up, like, The only reason in there is you can't get parts for them, man. That's what he said. Can't get parts for them anymore, so the boys just scrap them, man. They're paid to put them off the road,
It's a shame.
It's a shame. There's a three-way tipper in there just now at the back, the only reason that's in there is because can't get parts. That's why they scrapped it. They scrapped it and they bought I think it was a DAF or something they bought. They're something newer there, you know.
There was the last time I was in there when I had the Golf. There was a recovery in there that was got scrapped.
They took the body off it. It had an alloy body on it. They took the body off
the flat bed in it. There was a seat Leon sitting on top of it. Now we're in.
Well, there's a C6 sitting on top of that now, and that's sitting on top of a Leyland Roadrunner, right? And the recovery box sitting on top of it's a Nairn lorry, what they call it, Nairn coal lorry, one of the engine must have gone on it or something.
I don't lend my tools out, Crypto. Only to people that I can trust.
Here, I'm pretty much the same, Tim. I don't lend anything, except my brother. My brother he can borrow he's got my welder just now. Hence the reason I can't weld that car myself. So I've got a pal that can do it, and to be fair, he'll probably do a nicer job, right?
I've seen that DVLA, Ollie, right? Amanda, she's paying my road tax, so I can't use my bank account because they won't let me use my bank card, right? When I sold, when you swap the V5 online, they're supposed to swap your tap, right? They tried to take a payment out the other day out of Amanda's account for the Golf. I said, I sold that car ages ago.
I
said, cancel the direct debit.
I
got an email today to say the payment could be made. It's like, well, fuck you, man. I sold that car like weeks ago.
As long as you get a receipt for the car.
Yeah, I got the paper to say I'm no longer the keeper.
Well, that's all right. You don't need to worry about it.
DVLA, that's twice now DVLA's done because they did it with a green Passat. They took money out for about 6 months, so I got the money back. But, I said to Amanda,
but then I
said to Amanda, get on your app now and cancel that direct debit because they're not getting nothing.
When I did the Audi, I taxed the Audi. What the Audi cost me? 119 quid. I taxed it for 6 months, right? I think it was in January, But I just paid it and I won it, But for like that thing out there and that, I'm no bored with that. Anyways, it's no tax.
I know. I thought myself, what a cheek they have, I
think it's got a sword on it. I think I got a sword on it. The MG
still said no.
No, I don't mind lending stuff to my family, Crypto. Like my little brother, I don't mind lending him stuff. He's all right, but then anybody else, John's okay. He usually returns stuff.
I lent a wallpaper strimmer to my sister-in-law's niece, my sister-in-law's daughter. And it came back broke.
I'll tell you what I do need to get. I need to get a steamer, for taking the wallpaper off, I need to get one of them,
wallpaper stripper thing.
Do you know what I need it for? It's not for taking wallpaper off,
Well, it is.
I'm gonna run it. Well, I'll probably do that afterwards. But I'm gonna run it through.
That's Niddles the other day, and they've got heat guns in just now.
Something like that, Tim. I'm gonna run it through the induction in the car,
That's my third one.
They're no expensive. They're no expensive, are they, Tim? I don't think
that Vargos pretty cheap.
What is it, Tim?
It's a steamer, John.
2 seconds.
Just a steamer. You put water in it, John, and then it pumps steam out. It's like a kettle.
Yeah, for taking the wallpaper off.
It's handy as hell. It's handy as hell.
Ollie, you can get steam in a nut cough.
No, but it's for like you can run it for your manifold, John. It takes all the dirt out of the engine.
Tim's going to get steam in the night.
Blast it all out the exhaust.
Sounds like steaming.
Very that, I'll block my exhaust one there. No bother.
You just have to do it the old-fashioned way. You have to do it the old-fashioned way with a hot sponge and put it on the wall.
You can also been there, done that.
On scrapers.
Been there, done that.
Tim, see the worst wallpaper was the wood chips in it. That was horrible.
Yes. Especially when it's on a plasterboard wall.
Yeah. There's big chunks of holes in the wall.
Yes. Been there, done that.
I had to get sanded it one day at the grinder to get the chips out of it. Horrible wallpaper, man.
That was the worst wallpaper ever invented, was that wood chip.
I don't know if you can get it now though.
Yeah, East Coast, mate. I want it for cleaning that Skoda out. I want it for cleaning the carbon out of the Skoda. The Skoda is all carbon inside because it had a boost hose on it for ages and ages.
I put some Mr. Muscle on it.
Nah, it's not a case of putting Mr. Muscle on it because it's not the turbo. The turbo's working fine. It's the inside of the manifold. But to get the manifold off, I'll do a video on it sometime, man. To get the manifold off, some guys went and put the bolts on the wrong way around, so you can't get the bolts off. So it's impossible to get it off. I'll see once I get rid of this MG.
When you
see the Audi.
Well, I was planning for MOT today, so probably once I get the headlights for it, it'll probably take a couple of days. But I'm hoping to get back in for Monday next week, Monday or Tuesday. Get it gone, like.
Sooner the better.
Really, Tim.
I need to message Amir tomorrow and ask him maybe to put Audi in for me.
Well, I phoned him this morning, and he asked me like what it failed on, and I was like, just a couple of brake pipes and a couple of bits of welding. And he says, Andy will do welding for you.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll say it's me.
I just want everything done out of the way. At least it's done, you know.
Aye.
That saves you going all the way to your brothers, getting your welder, coming back.
It'd be a 160-mile round trip, and then we'll have to fart about town before I go. It's a pain in the ass.
There's no point in doing that, is there?
Not really. Not unless I'm going over anyway, But then I've got a lawnmower line over there in the shed anyway, so I think I'm
going to get a welder myself at some point. If we get a shed out there, I might get a welder and stuff.
Aye.
I'm trying to get a lock-up just now out there. I just don't know what's happening with the council. I don't think they're open just now, the offices, just to get see what's happening, you know.
Yeah, they've used that JB weld to fix radiators before, Jason. It's actually quite good stuff, mate.
So you keep that in the coolant and that stuff, do you?
Nah, it's JB weld. It's like it comes in, like, you know, the stuff that comes in the pocket. You pull it out.
Like patty. Is it like patty?
Yeah.
I used that, didn't I, on the Golf to fill it up.
It does work, yeah.
You got to roll it up. It's got the stuff inside the centre. Heats up.
I didn't think they were expensive, East Coast buddy. I didn't think they would have been expensive like that. Tina needs it for the house as well, anyway. So I just thought I'll get that and then put it through the induction. It'd be the easiest way to clean it. I was going to put that Miller stuff through it. And then I thought to myself, that won't clean the manifold, and that's where the dirt is.
No, that will only clean the injectors and all that stuff.
Aye, but injectors are all right. I mean, up here, once I fixed the boost pipe on it, it's got plenty of power in it. Like, there's nothing wrong with it.
I know. I'm just saying that's what the mothers would do. Would just do the injectors and the fuel system.
The engine management light and all that's out in it, so it's just bellowing black smoke when you rev it.
That's what it's been sitting since February, hasn't it? Not.
I had it. We moved it earlier. I don't know, about a month ago. We had it moving, like. These tires all round, like the tires are knackered.
Are they flat at the bottom and round at the top?
Aye, they're flat at the bottom and round at the top, but they're bald as well. They're like racing slicks.
I remember when I got that Skoda. I got it from Sky. It's a nice car then.
I know, and then you clutching it in there.
Yeah, I think I got a bit of MOT in it. I think it was a year's MOT in it. I can't remember.
It was a year's MOT on it then.
I got it now.
He serviced it well.
A couple of years ago now.
From what I can remember, the boy serviced it and everything.
Yeah. Well, it came from my garage, so.
Aye, but it was sitting doing nothing. He was working in Aberdeen. He knows my cousin. I still see that boy in the game.
Yeah.
He works for who is it? I can't remember. He was working for Collie Motors, right? Sure, it was Collie Motors. He works for somebody else that I know.
I can't mind. I don't know.
I've got to use JB Weld on a piece of the head that's smashed off. I'm sure it'll work. Jason, I used it when I got.
I think you got to make sure the surface is really clean though before you can actually do that.
As long as it's clean, it'll work. Yeah.
So I know the pipe. If you roll the pipe in your hand, it goes warm.
Aye.
It goes really warm.
It worked all right for us. I used it on the front of that Skoda too. When I was putting the panel back on, but I'll probably just end up buying a new front for that. Because they're getting cheaper.
Well, Nick had a chance. Was it last summer we went into John's? There was a Skoda there.
There's a 2-litre one there.
And you told Nick, it's exactly the same colour and everything. You didn't go and get it.
Aye, but that was a 2-litre. That was a 2-litre. 2 litres different.
Is it?
You need the V6 because it's got to have the. That's where the power steering cooling pipe comes through.
Right.
It's got a wee brass screw where it goes through. And if you don't put it through that, I tried drilling the hole out of one and putting it through and back round, and it still didn't work.
You sort of wrecked that car when I sold it. You went in the ditch with it, and
it wasn't his fault. I know what happened. Some guy went and stopped in the roundabout in front of him. It happened to me there the other day. Some guy he stopped in the roundabout out there on the West Line. And
was he not up the 82 somewhere in Skoda in the ditch and broke the wheel?
No, here he was coming back and he came back. He was coming back and drop it, and he swerved to avoid a pothole, went in the ditch. That's what happened. He swerved to avoid a pothole and went in the ditch.
All right.
Because the wheels are still there. Still got the wheels for it.
Yeah.
So it's only one that's broken.
I think they're pretty rough though, aren't they? Scuffed quite
not really. They're pretty clean now.
I think one mine's got a flat spot on it, I think.
John, they've all got flat spots on them. They've all got rubbish tires on them. They're all bald.
Yeah. I meant the wheel.
Wheels on them. But there's nothing wrong with the alloys.
I've actually ordered a rubber mallet so I can hit the wheel.
There's nothing wrong with the actual alloy itself,
to get the flat spot out of it.
Well, your one's got a flat spot on it.
Yeah, on the wheel, yeah. It's not bad, but I might have to hammer it out.
I've got one out the back there for the same wheel as what you've got.
I know.
But I was gonna put a tyre on it and use it as a spare, but it's an 18 now. And I've got 7.
It's the same size as a blowout.
Nah, because it's the same size as a Skoda, but it's not the same size. I got 5. Was it 5 R6s? When the Skoda, we went and I got wheels for that Skoda, and I'm sure it was 5 RS6s I got for it, and then we took the old ones off. And there's one out there. No, I've got 4 tires for that one out there. But there's 4 out there, and then there's one out there, and then there's 3 in the boot of the Skoda.
I'll be back in a minute.
So it's only for the engine to go in a banger. As long as it lasts a couple of laps, Jason, it'll be fine, man. As long as it lasts a couple of laps, it'll be mint, man. You don't need to worry. Does anyone else do this? This is what I do. See, I'm a multimeter. I killed my multimeter cables, I ended up having to buy new ones, I keep killing them, I always buy a spare set, and then forget where I put them. I had to buy another set the other day,
You got to find something. You'll find all your multimeter cables.
Oh, I probably will. I probably got hundreds of them, man.
Right.
What I do is I put the multimeter in my toolbox and it ends up getting jammed and something, and I just pull it, and it pulls the ends off it. That's what happens,
Right.
You'll need more than that for the hole in the block. I have seen the hole in the block. You'll need more than that. Here, having said that, East Coast mate, my brother ran an L200. Granted, not for very long, but it had a big, huge hole in the side of the block and half a piston. But it still ran. He done it like that for about, I don't know. He drove it from his house over to where my dad's house used to be. What's that? Must be about half a mile. But then I was looking at it last night. He's wanting me to go and have a look at another truck. The chassis is bad on it, but to take the body off that truck and put it on another truck, but I don't know. Because the body's pretty rough on the other truck, but the chassis is all right.
That's like the old ERF B series that my ex boss had when I was working on the. Some enthusiast bought it, right, and it's now on a piece of land going rotten.
Aye, I hear that here, Tim. I could take you to a car graveyard, man. Where cars are Reliant Scimitars, tons of them. A Reliant Fox, a BMC, a Land Rover Series 3. There's a couple of old Rovers there too.
Okay, then.
This guy's a collector, and he just every time one breaks down, right, he just parks it on my brother's ground and leaves it. Doesn't fix it. He just goes and buys something else. He's got 3 Land Rovers, man. He's got a Series 2, 3, and I'm kind of mind. I think the other one's a hybrid. I think it's like it's supposed to be a Series 1, but it's on a Range Rover chassis. But he's got a P4 Rover P4 pickup. I thought that was quite smart. Like I went and started looking for one on the internet after that. When I seen that, and then Tina seen the price of it and said, "Nah, you're not getting that." Cost a fortune.
Quite cold.
You're cold. It's roasting in here, But then Tina's trying washing stuff.
Yeah.
Right, John, I'm going to jump down. That's 5 to 10, man.
No, no worries. I'm going to give another 5 minutes.
Anyway, mate. But I'll be in your chat till you finish, anyway, mate. Right?
Yeah, I'll give it another few minutes. I think I'll finish at 10. It's not enough.
Okay.
Thanks for coming up.
Right. No bother. We'll see you all later, right?
See you later.
We'll
see you all later.
Right.
And there was 2.
Yes. One good looking and one ugly fucker.
So it cleans up fun and fart safe. See you, Raphael.
See you later, Raphael.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it quits at 10 o'clock anyway, Tim. So
aye.
To see that the Survivor Series is on soon. Is it next week?
John lad, I've not seen any wrestling since March.
Oh, get into it, man.
I've got piles and piles and piles of wrestling videos in my shed. I can go back to the very first WrestleMania.
Have you not got WWE Network?
Yes, I've got the WWE Network.
Because the Survivor Series is up. I think it's next week, maybe. I think Drew McIntyre has got a rematch against
with Randy Orton. Yes,
Randy Orton.
Yes.
But I've rejoined the WWE Network, but I can't get it on to go on the TV. I don't be watching it on my phone. Even with the laptop, I can't get the app for it. I don't know why.
You don't get it on your. You got a games console?
No, I need to get. I think I need to get an Amazon Fire Stick again, so I can put it on the TV.
I haven't got piles East Coast.
Piles. We don't want no your piles. What's you on about? What are you on about?
What are you on about?
I don't know. No, I did have a Fire Stick, but I sold it, didn't I? I sold it with the TV about a month ago.
I've just bought a Fire Stick and I've had it all.
I might have to buy another one. I have to buy another Amazon Fire Stick because it's quite handy. You can just have it on your phone and then go to your TV with it. You can get the app on the Fire Stick, so damn. It's about £36 for Amazon Fire Stick.
I paid 30 quid for mine.
Did you?
Aye.
I think I've got one there. I'm sure I got a spare one. Need to have a look. Because I wouldn't connect to the internet. That's why I didn't use it.
Ali said he's got a Fire Stick and he said he was selling it.
It's probably stolen.
He says it's hijacked.
It's probably got COVID-19.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, so I got stuff from Kevin today. I'll show you.
All right. I've seen the number plate, but I never seen anything else.
Yeah, I got that. I was not expecting a number plate. You gave me a car.
All right.
And a key thing that says Volkswagen on it.
All right.
So that's very nice of them. So I can go in the cabinet from there. Yeah, so I was not expecting the number plate. I wasn't expecting a heart and a key thing.
Oh.
I only took a week to come. It's better than the Royal Mail, man.
Yes, it does, Jason.
Tim, hope your Fire Stick plays better than Man United. Anyway, Tim, I'm going to call it a night.
Right.
We're getting the sore sitting on this table.
Yeah. Well, why not sit on the table?
Yeah, I can't sit up here for so long. I get sore hips and that.
I
get cold hips from the window. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow night in Ali's.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I'll be in tonight because it's bonfire night and I'm
that's right. Yeah. Tomorrow night. Yeah. I forgot about that. Anyway, Tim. Yeah, see you later, bud.
Right. See you later, John, lad.
Take care.
Bye, everyone in the chat.
Bye.